Hey guys, Kazna here and welcome back to my Twitch stream summary video. This one is for the 11th of November, which is Saturday. I did two streams today. I did two streams on the Saturday. One in the afternoon for about 5 hours and then about 5 or 6 hours in the it was about 5.5 hours late at night. So I did two streams for that day. We started off at the end of the summer window and we ended up mid-January window. We started with the Frosinone match, which we won 4-1. And then I went on a bit of a dodgy streak. I know there was some tough games here, Milan, Juventus, Roma. But it was a bit of a dodgy streak. So what I did is I started tweaking the tactic a little bit. Just a few minor changes. And it really picked up. It really picked up. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games, 12 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Which is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Scoring a lot of goals as well. A lot of goals. A lot of hat-tricks in there and stuff as well. Rooney Bargi hat-trick, Almasi hat-trick, all sorts. All sorts. A lot of doubles. Fabian, Juric again. Luca. Fantastic. Sforza got a hat-trick there. It was fantastic. But there was an issue. We lost the last game of the night, and I'll tell you why. It's due to a bug, and I'll tell you why. But I'll show you the tactical changes that we did. I dropped the Volantes to support, and I also put the Volantes, the AMCs, and the striker on tackle harder. And the final change that I made was I did positional based opposition instructions to press everyone in the defensive line and in the wing back and DM line. And that seemed to have helped a lot, especially in away games. That helped a lot. So they were the tactical changes that I made. The squad as it stands right now. Rooney Bargi and Juric, joint top goal scorer. Luca has 11. Hidalgo has 7. Sforza has 6. But obviously he got a hat-trick in one game. They're out on loan. Doig has 14 assists. Ilinic has 9 assists. Rooney and Terracciano, sorry, I couldn't say his name, has 5 assists. Lots of high average ratings. Lots of just good average ratings here. Lots of good average ratings. It's all looking good. But as you can see, we're happy with management's treatment of Hidalgo. It's the second one of the season. Hang on. Feels that a lack of sufficient depth in the goalkeeping department. I have 3 goalkeepers. Their choice goalkeeper hasn't even played a match. They're all at least 2-star. And the number 1 keeper is obviously Zeman, who's got like potential to be the best in the world. And he got unhappy, so I tried to convince him, and they got outraged. The whole squad got outraged. 16 members. 16 members agreed with him, and they all got outraged. I already had Juric, that was in the end of the summer window. He said he was unhappy with the lack of quality depth at centre back. So for him, I made a promise that I'd play youngsters. Please do the amount of improvements the club's youth players at centre back, and that's because I've got quite a lot of young centre backs. I've got a Buchman, and I also signed Slotsager. I signed him. That was the last summer signing that I made between when the stream, like just after the stream started, before the window shut. I signed Slotsager. We'll go over to the signings now. Sort by date. Yeah, on the deadline day, I got over 2.5 million rises to 3.5. I didn't sell anyone else in that period. The January window, the January signings, I sold Max Bauer for £4 million and I loaned out Clem for 300k, and that meant I could sign Naipan for £4 million. So Naipan is now replaced Clem in the DM spot in the Volante. I'm going to turn Naipan into a Volante support. So I've loaned out Clem because Clem wasn't really doing very well this season, 6.8. average rating. The others were all doing better. The new signings were doing better. Fabian 7.03 and Caviglia 7.01. So I loaned out the worst one and threw Naipan in there, and he's already got a goal to his name. He's already got a debut goal to his name, and he's worth 46 to 55 million already. So hopefully that'll go well. The table, we're doing really well. 21 matches, 43 points. We had 40 points at the halfway stage at 19 matches, 40 points at the halfway stage, which compared to my total points light in the first season, which was 50, which is fantastic. The league was won with 73 points, and if I can duplicate the first season again, the first half of the season again, I can get 80 points. Now the problem with that is that the AI is doing much better this season. The AI is doing a hell of a lot better this season. I'm really surprised at how well they're doing. So I'm doing really well, but the AI is doing even better. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that Champions League spot. We'll have to hope that these fall apart. I think these teams, if we go to the first half of the season, yeah, Juventus and Napoli are on course to get over 90 points. You could barely get 70 last season, and now they're on course to get over 90 if they duplicate the first half. So I'm expecting a drop off from at least one or two of them. Maybe not all of them, but one or two of them. So the objective is to try and sneak into the Champions League spots. We've got a nice 9-point gap down to Udinese. 6 points to Lazio. They've got a game in hand though. And an even bigger gap down to say something like 9th, which is great. But I'm not looking down. I'm looking up. I'm looking up. We're the top goal scorers. Well, second top goal scorers in the league. So it's going well. But like I said, look at the morale. Look at the morale now. And then Fidalgo's unhappy is abysmal. The morale took a huge hit, and we lost that last game 2-0. It was a penalty and a throw-in. A penalty and a throwing goal. And I had chances. I just couldn't do anything with it. The play was so disjointed. They were so easy to beat. They were so easy to beat, but the play just wasn't the same as all of these wins. That Lazio game before it, I played a weakened team. I went 2-0 down, just like I did in that Sassuolo game. But I scored, I didn't go 2-0 down, I went 2-1 down. I scored 4 goals after that. With a weakened team. That's what should have happened again. And it was an away match. That should have happened again here. But even if it was just to come back and draw, but the morale has completely just screwed it. I'll show you here. Club atmosphere. That's what it was at before. That's the change that's happened. It was close to near max club atmosphere, and now it's down to bang on average, slightly below average. In fact, you can see a bit of red. Slightly below average, all because of they don't think I've got enough depth in goalkeeper. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't have enough money to buy a keeper to try and just make them happy. I'm 100k over my wage budget. I'm 15 million in debt. So that really annoyed me. It was like 4:30 in the morning, and I just got annoyed. I just got really, really angry about that, especially with this run. I even had amazing wins against Inter away from home. I played fantastic. Look at the stats. I played fantastic. Whenever I had the ball, I just did amazing shit with it. It was so good. But no, it's gone now. Upcoming fixtures, we got some tougher ones coming up. Napoli, Lazio. Actually no, the tough ones only really happen down here. So I'm hoping I can just bounce back. I'm hoping I can bounce back, and then once the January window shuts, I'm hoping that the unhappiness just fixes itself. So I might go on a bit of a bad run for a handful of games. But I know the tactic works, and I know the team is good, and it fits the tactic perfectly. I've just got to resolve some of these squad depth problems that keep arising, which is a bug. Apparently it's going to get fixed. It says in the fixes there's a patch coming next week, and in the fix, or planned for next week, in the fixes it says it's going to fix the lack of depth at centre back bug, but I'm hoping it's all positions, not just centre back, because it just doesn't make sense. So I'm hoping it's all positions. We'll see, but I'm hoping I can turn it around. And this is another evidence of how bad it is. Juric and Fidalgo are captain and vice captain. I go to hierarchy. Jurich and Fidalgo both support me. They both support my management, but they're unhappy with my management. I don't get it. It's got to be broken. It's got to be broken. Oh, and also Josh Doig as well. Sorry, in January window, I spoke to Josh Doig and made a promise that I would sell him for 54 million. I'm hoping I could get more than 54 million. But Man City wanted him. But now he just picked up an injury. He just picked up an injury for the rest of the transfer window. So no one's interested in him. So I should be okay. But that promise will stay for the summer. I think that promise will stay for the summer. Yeah, that promise will stay for the summer. So I'm probably prepared that I'm going to lose him in the summer for at least 54 mil. Which is a shame, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys. It was a big lot of streaming yesterday, a lot of matches. I'll be on again today on Sunday. I'm a little bit ill. I've picked up a flu or something from my mum. I think I've picked up a flu, so I don't know when I'll be live today. It might be a really long one again. It might just be a short one. I'm not feeling too great, but I'll aim to try and be live regardless at around 6 PM UK time, maybe around then. It might be an hour before, it might be an hour after, but around then. But yeah, I hope to either leave a like and a comment. My Twitch link is down below in the description. Or come join the stream and let me know if you like the videos as well, and come watch the stream live. It can be fun and games. But yeah, I shall see you guys either on tomorrow's video or on stream later today.